Hello, queens, and welcome to yet another stream. I am Gina, aka the Gina Chu, and today I'm gonna be changing some hearts. I'm so excited for these words to come out of my mouth. We're about to play Persona 5. I'm so excited. I finally got everything that I needed to get set up for this, and it has been a struggle, but I think I finally figured it out, and it is time, you guys. So be warned, I'm probably going to try to remember to say this at the beginning of every Persona 5 stream that I do. I played a little bit of this game 3 years ago, I think it was 2017, maybe 2018. Maybe it wasn't out there. I don't know. Listen, in the middle of quarantine, time kind of becomes an illusion. I don't know what time is anymore, but it has been a while since I played this game, so I don't really remember a lot of it. But I definitely did not come close to finishing it. If you have spoilers, I don't want to fucking hear them. Just saying that. That's a general rule always in the stream anyway, but I felt it very pertinent because Persona 5 Royal just recently came out. We're playing the regular Persona 5. People feel like they could just, chat about whatever in the plot, forgetting that Atlas only releases things on, one particular system, and then, a lot of people don't get to experience it. So just because it's popular and the plot doesn't mean that everyone knows the plot, because a lot of people don't have access to the game, which is entirely Atlas's fault. So, yeah, no spoilers. I am really excited to get this started. I have a walkthrough that I'm going to be using as per usual so that I don't miss anything. It should allow us a pretty complete playthrough. There is gonna probably wind up being some grinding. I know that there is like a mini dungeon type thing where we grind. It is made for normal/hard mode, but I think I'm gonna go on easy mode. Actually, I think I might go on the easiest mode. There's like a safe mode, I think, that's supposed to be like super easy, which I might do for one reason and one reason only, and that's that you get more money in that mode. And one of the complaints I hear people say a lot about this game is that everything is super expensive. So for a first playthrough, I think we might maybe do safe mode, and then maybe if we play it again, we'll do it on a more difficult mode, perhaps. I do remember struggling with quite a number of battles when I played, and I was on easy mode. I also didn't really know what I was doing. This game is a Persona game. What's up, Shelties? Mwah. This game is a Persona game, but it's not entirely like Persona 3 and Persona 4. It's much more like Persona 1 and 2 and some of the other games in the Megami Tensei series. There is no catching Personas like Pokemon. It's all having to talk and negotiate with enemies to recruit them as your personas, which is the way that Persona 1 and 2 was, I believe. And I know is the way that a lot of Megami Tensei games are, where you have to, talk to them, and there's lots of different things you can do. You will see as the game starts. So yeah, it is kind of a very different game, but it is stylish as fuck. I'm really excited. Hopefully the visuals will be good. I had a lot of trouble trying to get this to look correct on PC, which is a struggle, but I think I got it. I think it looks good, but there may be some hiccups. There may be some lagging. There may be some graphical issues. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that I accidentally fixed it. I don't know how I fixed it. I'm pretty sure it was an accident. I've been fighting with this thing for days. Anyway, It is time, guys. We're gonna do it. And I'm super excited. So let's hope that this doesn't turn into an unmitigated disaster. Let's just hope and pray. And we're going to start by watching the intro movie, because why wouldn't we? I also am not dealing with any of this online bullshit. I really don't even want to be asked. Don't care. But guys, I'm so excited to show this game off to you. Enjoy the intro video, which I'm sure that I'm going to get copyright stricken for. Should be great. Yeah, please, no spoilers, but I am excited. I appreciate the respect, Shelties. I love the soundtrack so much. Been listening to it for many years. Anyway, welcome to Persona 5! There's lots of shit going on. And it is incredibly stylish, and I'm really excited and I want to cry. Let's see. We'll keep vibration on. Yes. Auto advance, not interested in. Animation subtitles. Yeah, we might as well keep subtitles on just as a general rule, right? Cursor memory, I always like. Do not invert anything. This is a new thing that I've heard about, by the way. I didn't think that this existed, but my brother and I were talking about it the other day. I understand vertical inversion, okay? I understand, like, inverting the y-axis, because, like, when you do, like, flight simulator games and stuff, if you've ever done them on, like, a joystick, like, you go forward to go down, which is technically would be up on a D-pad, but it brings you down, so inverting the axis can kind of help with that. But who the fuck does a horizontal inversion? Who plays games like that? Excuse me, what? I don't know about no caching. Yeah, I don't want any network functions. I don't care. I feel like our screen brightness is fine, right? Are we good? I don't know. Camera speed? I don't know if we really care about camera speed. Yeah, we good. Okay, and let me know how the sound goes as well, because, you know, I'm lucky that I got visuals at all, because that was a chore, let alone making sure the audio is balanced and everything. But I have no save files to load, because it's been forever since I played. I got nothing to do but to start a new game, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe this day is here. I'm so excited. So let's do it. Also, is that the actual time? Was that the actual time? Because right now it's 7:17 and that said 2:15. I'm trying to see if it would be 2:15 in Japan. I don't know. But if that is the actual time, that's kind of a cool little touch. This game is so fucking stylish and so smart with its visuals that, like, I would not be surprised. Anyway, this is very important. Let us listen. This story is a work of fiction, you guys. This is not true. Personas are not real. None of this is real. None of us are real. You're interested to see who I find best boy to be. From what I can remember, Yuji's pretty great. From what I can remember. And I liked Yusuke too, but everybody likes Yusuke. So...
Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental.
That's right.
Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
That's right. So, I'm not going to show you guys just so that we don't waste time, but if you hit I do not agree, like, it'll boot you back to the main menu. I love games that do that. I love games that are like, fucking try me. And then when you call them on their bluff, they're like, bye. But anyway, yes. You're running Fissures in Warframe? Good for you. I miss Warframe, and I gotta get back into it at some point. Anyway, I agree to these shenanigans.
The contract has been sealed.
It has indeed.
The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion. And ruin can no longer be avoided.
Why is ruin in exclamation points? Ruin can no longer be avoided. What is that? You need decorations for your... Go ahead, decorate your ass off, girl.
Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time, they were referred to as tricksters.
Those who oppose fate and desire change.
You are the trickster.
I am!
Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
I love these visuals so much. Win! Do I win the game already? Yes, dramatic pet queen! What could be going on? Who could it be? Could it be the Phantom Thieves? That was more of a JoJo pose, really. Woo! Love that for you. Slick as fuck. Hell yeah, that's me, isn't it? Yo, I'm hot. Can I date myself? I'd be down.
He's here. Moving immediately.
Good. Now get running.
This is one of my favorite tracks, sorry.
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Okay.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
So,
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
This happens because you have no sense for aesthetics.
that would be Yusuke. That I remember. Alright, so, one of the things that I do want to say is, this game does involve a lot of stealth, and you all know that I'm awful at stealth. So, prepare for frustration, because I'm terrible. Woo, woo, oh. Okay, I have to go over here. Yes, queen. Let's get to our ass.
Just run, get out of there!
Change.
Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away.
What, are you gonna leave me here?
Remember where we're meeting up?
I'm joking. I'm sure we're not.
No worries, I can guide you all.
Ooh! Hop, hop, hop! Oh, that's satisfying. Just like that hop, hop, hop. That's pretty satisfying. As somebody who's currently playing a rogue in a D&D campaign, satisfying.
Take him down, Joker!
Ooh! I remember really liking the enemy animation. So yeah, we gotta get used to having personas as enemies now.
Comparing power levels. No threat.
Alright,
Get him, Joker.
so from what I remember, we have limited ammo on our gun per battle, but our gun is the thing that we can use, and it's also something that people can be weak to. And then we've got, you know, obviously guarding, attacking persona. I mean, that's... Do I have any items? Oh, I have 3 beads, 5 snuff souls, and 5 revival beads. If only. Can I shoot you with my gun? Oh, oh shit, that was actually critical. Ah! Oh, one more. Let's use a persona skill. Heavy curse damage. I'm a brave boy. Colossal physical damage. You use gun.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good.
I'm gonna be doing a lot of dancing to this game. This game is so beautiful. Look at it. It's so pretty. Like, how do you not just want to, like, dive into this game and, like, put on the clothes and just be like, this is my aesthetic for life now. Goodbye.
More of them? Be careful!
Uh-oh.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
Victory or defeat. That's very, apt. Let's go! We gotta run, bitch, run! It's not running, it's a tactical retreats.
Alright!
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry. I'm gonna try to not read a ton of dialogue because you know my throat's gonna give out.
Okay.
I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker. Go, go, go! I don't even know who's talking. They're all just descriptors. Except for Yusuke, because his voice is very unique. You know, for a bunch of those guys in black, but there's still loads more of them. Okay, where are we going? It doesn't look like I can go that way. This game's it's gonna shuffle me somewhere. It's hurting me into a specific area.
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
It's 'cause you're blind.
What?
Up ahead, stop! Hi, Joker. Okay, so I guess this is kind of a tutorial. Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you see an opening. This is what I'm terrible at, just so you all know. And you would think I wouldn't be, considering it's really not that hard.
Alright!
Best girl is best girl? Who's best girl? I want to meet Futaba. Her character design is amazing. They coming for my dick.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there!
He's smiling.
Nowhere to run!
He's like, peace out, bitches. Up there!
See ya.
It's the Phantom Thief of Hearts! Jesus Christ.
What a show.
I was just gonna say that!
You're so reckless, you know that?
Uh-oh.
Here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no.
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go!
Oh! Oh! Go! You can't! Ah! Oh! Rookie mistake, kid. That's a lot of security.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Oh, we have a traitor in our midst? I don't remember that.
Cuff it!
Are we...
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up!
Jesus Christ!
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Oh, I get a choice. Of course not. What do you mean? You know, this guy's kind of pissing me off, so I think I'm gonna go for the silent treatment.
Did you hear my question? Answer! Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons.
Okay.
Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
I was enjoying it. Everything's hazy. I can't remember. Okay. Select difficulty. Yeah, so all of these other difficulties you can change, but if you go to safe, you cannot change it. But I was reading, let me see if I can pull up the differences here. Because there are differences between the modes. You know, I'm not going to go crazy looking for the exact numbers, but basically, with safe mode, you do more damage, the enemies do less, and you get more experience in yen. This is a Persona game, Gina. And, you know, so, because save mode is the only mode that you get more gold at, I think I might do that just for our first playthrough, and I might do easy or normal for a future one if we decide we want to do that, like a New Game Plus or something like that. Maybe I'll be smart and actually make a clear game save this time on like Persona 3 Portable. So I don't know if you guys really care or not. I'm just gonna go for safe mode. I'll probably still die, it's fine.
You should know your place.
I'm terrible. My place. Well, my place is here on Twitch with you. Jeez.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, bud. I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
Jesus Christ.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
I have a lot of questions about this intro, considering that I've played a little bit of this game before, but I kind of don't want to bring them up this early. So I'm going to keep them in my brain parts. And we'll see. Okay, so I know a lot of people... I don't get why, like, Persona main characters have, like, several, like, they always have multiple, like, official names. They'll have, like, a default name in the game. And then they'll have, is this my first or my last name that I'm going for? Japan, please. I'm gonna assume it's first name, last name. And then, you know, like, so, like, I know a lot of people refer to him as Akira Kurusu. Or, yeah, I think so. But I believe Ren Amemiya is actually his, like, official name. I don't know. Which one should I go for, Shelts? You're here. You're my friend. You're my stream mod. You tell me. Akira. Okay. Let me make sure I have the right last name. I think it's Kurusu, but... it is. Okay. Wow. Amazing. Can't remember my own name, but I can... okay, that's my given name. Akira. And here's my family name. Okay. So that's what we're going for. I'm down with that. Akira Kurusu, that is my name. I'm finished. In more ways than one, I believe we are officially finished. Oh, this lady, yep.
Excuse me, but this area is off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
so this is definitely an in media res kind of a thing, which if you don't know the term is when, like, a story starts off in the middle, and then they go back and tell the story, and then when it gets back to where it started, then you kind of continue and get to the end. If I remember correctly. But like I said, from what I remember playing this the first time around, I have a lot of questions already.
You prosecutor Sai Nijima?
Sai? Did he say Sai? Shouldn't it be Sai? How do you pronounce
There's
that?
a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
Wow, what a dick.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Bitch wants answers.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Yes. This table. I remember seeing this table a couple times.
I didn't expect to be you. You'll be answering my questions this time.
Oh!
Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here, and I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either.
There's also several endings, including there is a good ending, but there's a couple different endings. I don't want to get a bad ending either, so I don't know if this affects anything. Let me check. Sorry guys, hold on 1 second. I don't know if this affects anything. I don't see any indication that it does.
What was your objective?
So
Why
I'm
did
just
you
gonna
cause such a
kinda...
major incident?
I don't know what the incident is, so...
I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
I'll say, of course you couldn't.
True. There's no way I could be convinced of such a world just by reading the reports. It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart?
Oh, that's a long story.
Now, tell me your account of everything.
It involves a velvet room and creatures
Start from the very beginning.
and shenanigans. Speaking of, Philemon, what's up, my dude? I don't even know if that's how you pronounce his name, but that is him. If you see a butterfly.
Held captive.
Hello.
A prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world. The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped.
I mean, I assume this is gonna end in murdering God because that's how pretty much every Megami Tensei game ends, but...
It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago.
Half a year ago. Whew.
For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
That's terrible. Let me save my game. Please and thank you. Grazie. Oh, okay. Alright, we're here in the game proper, I guess.
We will be arriving in Shibuya shortly. This is the last stop for this line. Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
Oh, I remember. Oh, that's something I should have said too. There's a lot of bad things that go on in this game. That's all I'll say. Be prepared for terrible things.
Damn brat! I'll sue! person, though? That's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm.
I get the feeling that's what's going on. Huh?
And tomorrow's task is you.
Well then. Something up with my internet. The fuck? Ooh! I'm the shadow, the true self! That was Persona 4. My laptop does not want to comply right now. It is just not loading anything. Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, I didn't. It's on my cell phone now because my laptop just doesn't want to do anything. If you're ever confused about what to do or where to go next, look at the upper right corner of the screen for various hints. Head to your new lodging. Exit the subway station. I also have the walkthrough here. Okay. Actually, with my cell phone, I could keep the walkthrough open constantly. And also be able to look down. Amazing. Just look at the visuals. It's so good. Also, hey, what up? This is literally the entire world right now is just masks everywhere. I had to mention it, otherwise it was just gonna be awkward. Sojiro Sakura will be taking care. Isn't Futaba's last name Sakura? I still have never seen Futaba in this game. I don't think I was anywhere close to meeting her. But I just realized that. His house should be in the back streets of this residential area. Alright. Talking to people. All sorts of people live in the city. Press the X button, and you can facilitate and annoy them. Hi, can you tell me where the back streets are, unfriendly officer? It's an alley a bit further back. Take a right after that apartment with the stairs. Thank you. You know, for somebody who is called unfriendly officer, you were actually quite helpful, so thank you. It's a shibe! Another... I see a policeman over there. He's just watching. Okay. So is this where we go? There's an area up ahead, but the address should be in this area. Okay. Why don't we use the mini-map and stop being a jerk-face McGee over here? Alright, it doesn't want me to go there. Is this... Oh, here we go. Sojiro Sakura's house. Who's Futaba? I don't know. It's just some girl that I heard about. I saw what she looked like and I was like, that's a really nice character design. I would hit that with a hammer. And then my friends told me, don't. We don't like her. And I'm like, I don't know. She looks pretty fly to me, but I don't know anything about her, so... I genuinely don't. I just know she's in the game. Even after ringing the doorbell, it doesn't look like anyone will answer the door. Maybe he's gone out. Looks like no one's home. Oh, delivery man. Oh god! Oh god! Delivery men in Persona games don't work out well. Persona 4 flashbacks. Persona 4 flashbacks. Sakura-san's usually at his cafe around this time. LeBlanc's is in the back alley, so I should make other deliveries first. LeBlanc's, I should say. LeBlanc's. What am I? A dumbass American? Yes, that's exactly what I am. It's a dumbass American. LeBlanc's. Hit this residential area. It says it's up ahead. Can I go there? Can I? Or maybe it is over here. Oh, I see the coffee. I see the coffee. I see the little coffee. Also, working this close for to your job is pretty fucking sweet. So, here we go. This looks right. Yes, Cafe LeBlanc. Let's go inside. Okay.
Public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it.
What the hell?
The citizens can't live in peace.
It's a tabloid show! I'm not gonna make any comments, but there's a specific channel here in America that I would probably attribute to that.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
Vertical is the name of a shellfish used for farming pearls.
Clams? Or oysters?
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
Oh yeah, he's not fond of me from what I remember.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know.
A string of them?
I just hope that none happen around here.
He went from apathy syndrome to just people driving buses into things.
None of my concern.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Well, see you next time.
4 hours for just a single cup of joe. So, you're the guy.
That's me. I'll say, please take care of me. I'll be nice.
I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh? Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and... Well, not that that matters. Follow me.
I knew he was taking us in for a reason, but I couldn't remember what. Oh, I remember this room.
Is your room. I'll at least give you sheets for your bed. You look like you want to say something.
It's big.
It's on you to clean up the rest.
I'm gonna kill this guy with kindness. That's what I've decided.
I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble. Now then. I got the gist of your situation. You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right? That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah?
It doesn't matter whether it's adults or not. You don't let somebody assault another person.
You were expelled from your high school. The court's ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved. In other words,
How about
they
the
got
court
rid of
order
you
him to
being a
move?
pain in the ass. It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted.
Okay. A whole year.
Cause any problems, and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
Shujin?
Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending. We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know? What a waste of my Sunday.
Oh, you're just a charmer, aren't ya?
Your luggage arrived earlier. I left them over there.
I guess that's that big box in the middle? Is that all of our stuff? I'll be living here starting today. I should check what's in here. Yeah, let's do it. It's a cardboard box set from back home. It's full of clothing and daily necessities. I'll change it to more comfortable clothes for now. What do we got? Alright, simple t-shirt, jacket, jeans. I'm down for it. I guess I should clean the room while I'm organizing things. Alright. Here's a junk-littered floor. All these unused household items like here. It's not organized at all. Let's clean it up. Or can we not? Messy table. It's a table covered in dust, which will probably be really easy to see. I should start cleaning first. Yeah, let's start cleaning. I suppose it's what we get for getting in trouble. Protecting someone who needed protecting. That's one of the chairs from downstairs in his cafe. That's pretty sweet. It took us all day. Might as well. I don't have anything better to do. It's late. It seems like I've been cleaning for a while.
Seriously?
What the heck? I heard you making all sorts of ice up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning. He's like, not bad.
Uh-huh.
Actually, the place doesn't look too bad. That's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. Why don't you go to bed for today? You don't have anything better to be doing, right? I'm gonna close up shop and get out of here myself, okay?
I'm gonna head back then.
Well, if you get sick from staying up too late, you got... Again, those subtle game warnings that Persona loves. See if you can bed will move you forward one day. Going to bed is a special action that advances time. Time is limited. Think carefully about your schedule before you act. That's why we have a walkthrough that is going to hopefully let us get everything done. One of the things that I noticed in a lot of walkthroughs that I was looking for, that I was looking through, was that, I know that there is this place in the game called Mementos, and from what I understand, that's where you're supposed to grind. And, like, every time I look to see, like, okay, I wonder how often I should grind, like, people just don't ever go. They'll take, like, 3 or 4 days out of the entire game and just, like, slam through a bunch of it. Because I guess time is, you know, obviously time is very limited. That's all, your time management is a big part of Persona games, but I was like, that's kind of weird. And so I talked to a friend of mine who is rightly obsessed with this game, and she was like, no, yeah, that's right. You don't want to spend too many days, you know, dealing with mementos. There's just so many other important things to do. So I don't know when we're gonna go to mementos. I never went there. So, I mean, like, of my own volition. Like I know that they eventually introduce you to it, but, like, I've never gone there of my own volition, so, I don't know. We'll be there at some point. I don't know. Okay. Examine the bed to sleep. Let's do it. Shuffle the books. I might be able to use these to remove these books. Alright, I guess I'm not removing them today. Let's just go to bed. Arrest, trial, criminal record.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
He looks very disturbed. So I could just let that... I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. That day, I had to go home early. Oh, okay, I guess this is an actual playthrough of exactly what happened. Yo! But you hear men and women arguing in the distance. I think they're just up ahead.
How dare you cross me?
Stop it! Let me go!
Yo!
No!
Don't give me that shit.
It looks like that drunk man is bothering that woman.
No. Please stop!
She's in danger. I have to save her. How could you just let that happen in front of your face?
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble? Huh?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
Well, now we know how we got here.
No!
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Is he a politician?
What are you looking at? Get out of my face. This ain't a show. Get lost, kid.
Run for it, lady!
This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
Peep. We're back with that again. Wow. Old Persona stream references that I haven't touched in a long time. It's that weird app that somehow ended up on my phone. The icon looks almost like an eye. I thought I deleted it. My eyelids are starting to get heavy. I just fell asleep like that. My neck would be fucking toast in the morning. Ooh. Oh, we're at the Velveeta room. This is one of my favorite Velvet rooms that I've ever seen. I'm not a fan of the attendants, though, if I remember correctly. God, these girls. My eyes now all itchy. Igor! What up?
Trickster, welcome to my Velvet Room.
He even looks kind of different, and obviously he doesn't have the same voice actor anymore.
So you've come too, inmate.
Yeah, this...
You in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream.
That sounds like the one that came to us during the interrogation. So I wonder if... Yeah, maybe it was her.
To make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
Important matters.
Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
Ruin?
I speak of the end to everything.
The apocalypse? The end of the world?
There is a means to oppose such a fate.
Of course there is.
You must be rehabilitated. Rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin.
Okay.
Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
I'd rather avoid ruin.
Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine.
Justine and
They serve as
Caroline.
wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like.
Yeah, she's the one I don't
The
like.
duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion.
Instead of getting one adult, we got 2 kids!
It is almost time. Take your time.
He
to
speaks
slowly
of Corona!
understand This place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
You must go to the... You must go to China!
Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
Hey Zaf, what's up, my dude? How are ya? What a badass just turning of the day. It's so good. I had a strange dream. Ruin. Rehabilitation! What does it all mean? Yo, look at this guy in his pimp daddy hat. What the fuck?
Well,
Let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer. Okay. It's in the Aoyama district. It'll cost you a bit to ride the train there, and the route transfers are a pain. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Okay.
jeez.
Usually allowed in my passenger seat. I only get the hottest of chicks in my car. This is harshing my buzz, man.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right?
He ditched the hat at least.
Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't cause me any trouble.
It's an awfully big favor he's doing for just a customer.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems.
Yo, that girl next to him, I remember her being fucking awesome. Reasons I love Sojiro.
Honestly,
He's
I
very
hesitated on
tsundere.
accepting someone like you, but there were some circumstances on our side.
I don't care what happens to you, but, you know, I'm giving you a place to live, feeding you, you know, but I don't care.
You might have done a variety of things in hiding in your hometown, but you will behave yourself here. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami.
Yeah, Kawakami!
Here's your student ID.
She was great. I liked
Be sure
her.
to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Kobayakawa.
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
But really though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
If you're done explaining things,
Sucks to be
why don't
you.
get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Nice to know I'm welcome. They're treating you like some kind of nuisance. Well, I guess that's what it means to have a criminal record. Is that your past follows you wherever you go? Kinda, yeah. You get expelled and I won't hesitate to kick you out. Yep, I got it. School never changes, huh?
Hey.
What a troublesome situation.
Oh, this motherfucker! Oh! Oh, just the sight of him fills me with rage! Oh! Do I remember you? Oh, do I remember you? Yeah. Shit's about to get, I suppose the kids would say, triggering.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
What do you mean? How so?
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
Oh, like they'll look good if they can rehabilitate this kid?
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Yeah, probably
well,
not.
I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true. Why'd it have to be my class?
Kami's just like, why me? Lord Jesus, why me?
Oh, traffic's not moving at all. You're taking the train starting tomorrow. So, how was it? The school, I mean. Think you can manage?
It seems fun. It'll be fine. It'll be a time.
Do you even understand your situation? Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. That's what it was like at school. People might say stuff about me in the future, too. What a troublesome kid I've taken in.
Yeah, I've got a really great question, my dude. Why did you take me in?
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it.
Happened to agree to it.
I've already been paid for it, too, after all.
Oh, you were getting paid for it.
A subway has derailed at Shibuya Station, greatly affecting the timetable all across the...
Oh, another accident? So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately.
That's not good.
The inbound train will soon be arriving at platform number 1. Please wait behind the yellow line.
Ooh! Oh no! Persona doesn't do well with speeding subway cars! I remind you of Persona 3's first boss! Oh lordy! Ooh!
We're experiencing technical difficulties in the lower line.
I don't have a visual yet.
Sorry, that was kind of funny.
Footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries.
After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast...
She reminds me a little bit of Mitsuru in temperament.
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work...
I was gonna say, is that a school uniform?
Belt only.
Aww.
Jeez.
What a waste of time. I wasn't able to open the cafe today. I'm so sorry.
Well, fine.
There's something I need to give you. Okay.
Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved. It's a diary. Make sure you write in it. You may be under probation, but there's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities.
Beep, 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 beep.
Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry. I'll be there in no time. Uh-huh. I'll see you soon. Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up. So do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops.
Jesus
You got
Christ.
school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
So I'm gonna assume that diary's how we save. Diary. Yep.
I'll just add this.
Okay. The ringing sound isn't coming from my cell phone. It's coming from downstairs. Oh! What is this? Oh god. It's Sojiro. I forgot. I closed shop and I forgot to put the sign closed. There's too much else for me. Can you go and put the sign back? Okay, sure. Even if it says open, thank goodness I was able to reach you. I'm making a habit not to save guys' numbers. I'm like, yo, this guy's like the epitome of no homo. Which really usually means it's a little bit of homo. I'm glad you answered the phone in the shop. Maybe in charge of the door sign. Alright. Let's flip it.
Don't be stupid.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to sleep. Wonder why it made me do that. Is that something I'm gonna have to do a lot? I don't remember flipping the sign like that. Yes. Yongen Jaya, Aotama Ichitome, or Ichitome, not Ichitome, there's no I there, it's Ichitome. Transfer. Sounds like living in New York. It looks like I need to go out to Shibuya, then transfer there. More news about the subway accident. Sounds like a lot of people were hurt. Yeah, it'll probably affect the timetables for tomorrow, too. That's how it works over here in Long Island, anyway. You better fucking pray to Jesus the LIRR doesn't go bad, because if something happens there, it's fucking pandemonium. And by that I mean it's literally everyday pandemonium. It's a subtle, hey, you can leave the shop at night, remember? Yeah, it might be. I don't think we have the option to do that yet, though. Also, this app just won't stop. It's like a bad piece of malware, man. Thought I erased it. Probably reboot my phone just in case. Yeah, shut it off and turn it back on again to fix everything. That's just how technology works. Also, I love how we are in month 4 of 20XDX year. I have school starting today. Hopefully I can get there without getting lost. I don't want to be late on my first day. I should head out now. Alright, let's do it, bitch. Live an honest student life. That is our goal. Live an honest student life. Oh, so you're actually going to school? What did you think? I was just gonna stay upstairs all day? You'd beat my ass, buddy. I'll feed you. Just make sure you finish it before the customers start to come in. Curry? So you're actually bored, just eat it. I can taste complex flavors with the bold spiciness. There you go. That was delicious. Go to school, you'll end up late if you get lost on the way. Okay. Oh, flip the sign open for me. Sure. Don't forget to do that for me. Okay. He's putting me in charge of the sign. Apparently he cannot flip signs. Alright, that's our job. Our responsibility. We have to put in some work around this goddamn house. We're gonna be flipping signs. No idea. Okay. Okay.
Yongen Jaya. This is Yongen Jaya.
Someone else spoke of that as well.
Alright, so I guess we gotta get on the train.
Train doors are now closing.
It's one of the coolest transitions. It's just like these cardboard cutouts of everybody. It's pretty great. There's so many people crammed into this tiny car. So that the rumors about the Tokyo subway are true. They're showing the news up on the LCD screens. There's still some lingering effects of yesterday's accident. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Okay.
Train doors are now closing.
I guess we gotta go up and find our way to school. Change to the Ginza line. Is this where the Ginza line is? Is it actually? Was I actually correct? This was, oh, okay, so this isn't the Ginza line. It just let me go down there for shits and giggles? I would have thought it would have... Can you tell me here? Go to the north-northeast exit.
Hmm?
What?
I think this is the north-northeast exit. This is how we get out of the station. Okay, that was correct. Station Square we go. I know that I will get like fast travel points at some point, but you know, it's a lot. Enter, take you north of the map and go upstairs. Yes, okay. Here we go. The Ginza Line Gate.
Who cares about that?
Hey, did you hear?
Go north. Okay. Oh, this is north. Here. Yes? Yes. Okay, here's the line. That is kind of an annoying transfer to make, I guess.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Did it say it was going to rain today?
Huh? It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate the early spring.
You know, we were supposed to have a huge snowstorm today. It was sunny all day. I think upstate New York got kind of plowed though, probably, but there's no snow here. It was cold though.
Did he take an umbrella?
Hmm? Who are you talking about?
Don't mind me. So, what'll it be?
One house blend, please. The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and... There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kind of creepy. The people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy all of a sudden. I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
Huh.
Took some time, but I finally made it. Here we go, Shujin Academy. Whoa! What a transition! Oh, because it's all umbrellas, because it's raining! Adorable! Oh my god. A zap is worse than a bad axe. Jesus Christ. It's on! On's one of my favorites! This absolute queen of a person! I love her. Is this supposed to be the canon romance? Because if so, I'd kind of be down for that.
Good morning. You want me to give you a ride to school? You're gonna be late.
Sure, thank you.
Do you need a lift
I'm
too?
Michael Jordan.
Huh?
Stop it.
Nah.
Get some help.
Oh, the rage. Hey, Ryuji!
Perfect teacher. Perfect teacher? Huh?
Oh, yeah, that's right! Oh, shit, that's right. Yeah, I remember how the app kind of works now. Yeah.
What do you want?
Ooh. Ooh, don't get in my face, Ryuji!
You planning on ratting me out to Kamoshida?
Kamoshida?
Huh? In that car just now, it was Kamoshida. He does whatever the hell he wants. Who does he think he is, the king of a castle? Don't you agree?
King of the castle?
No, I mean... Hmm? Wait, you don't know Kamoshida? Are you for real? You're from Shujin, right?
You go to Shujin too?
What? No other high school's got a uniform like this.
I do like the uniform. I like the plaid. It's pretty great.
Huh. A second year, huh? We're the same grade then. Never seen you before, though. Oh, you a transfer student? Then no wonder you don't know him. This rain ain't too bad. You better hurry up or we'll be late.
Ooh. I feel lightheaded for some reason.
My head hurts. Damn it. I want to go home.
It's a pretty crappy day. Time is an illusion! You've been quarantined the whole time!
There was a terrible subway accident that day. You remember it, don't you?
I thought it was the day before. Is there another one coming up?
I assume you know of the uproar that the public calls the psychotic breakdown incidents.
Psychotic breakdown incidents. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about that now, considering that I kind of sort of know how this game works a little bit. I might.
You say that like it's none of your business.
I don't know if it's my business or not. I don't know the plot.
It was all over the news, and one of the victims included a teacher at your high school.
Really?
I've no doubt you heard about it. On that day, were you still an ordinary student?
What do you mean?
Let me change the question. You transferred to Shujin Academy, correct?
Correct.
An ordinary prep school that could be found in any city. That's what it should have been. What happened around that time? Tell me everything, truthfully.
Why do I have a feeling that you're not gonna like the truth? I forgot this happens this quickly. What the fuck?
I'm the wrong way, though. Yeah, this should be right. What's going on here? I guess we'll just have to go and ask.
Oh, that pauses it. I hit a button on accident. I didn't even realize you could do that. good to know, though.
That's weird. Where's the school?
Where are we?
This should be the school, I think. Out of service. Where'd we end up? The sign was for the school, right?
Yeah.
Right? You saw it too! Jeez, you freaked me out.
Hello, Fretters, and hello, Coins.
Who are you?
How are you
Student?
tonight on this lovely evening? I should probably prop this up somewhere so I can read it a little bit better. Let's try that. Let's try that a little bit.
Man, your costume's impressive. Is that armor real? Come on, don't just stand there, say something.
I have a feeling you're not gonna like the answer. Woohoo!
Hey, what's going on?
Is he school staff? Is that how this school is?
I don't know. This shit's real. Calm down. It's time out, man. We gotta run.
Got it! Not gonna question it! Let's go, man!
Yeah. What's with these guys?
Ooh.
You're gonna break my bones, damn it! The hell you think you're...
Ooh.
Take them away!
Yeah, I would like to save my progress because some shit's, well, I like I said, I remember this part because this whole situation in this game is one of the most vile, stomach-churning things I've ever seen in a video game. But, like, just the general situation. Otherwise, I don't really remember much about it.
Hey, wake up!
And like I said, I still have no idea what the rest of this plot is beyond, like, the beginning of the game, so...
You alright?
Yeah, you alright, dude?
Yeah, more or less. Looks like this ain't no dream. What's going on?
To my side, my noble
Let us out of here!
Hey, Fretters, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Chu-Chu Club. Everybody, please give our newest family member a super warm welcome. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button.
Damn it! Where are we? Is this some kind of TV set? The hell was that just now? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Whoa, guy!
Come on, man.
This is real bad. Yeah, we gotta do something about something around here. I forgot, he's still named Vulgar Boy. Hey, Vulgar Boy. Can I just call you Vulgar for short? Let's see what's up with these barrels. Should we hide in here and trick the guards? It probably wouldn't work like the movies, though. Probably not. Like torturing and stuff. Damn it, this shit ain't funny. No, it's not.
Huh?
Be glad that your punishment has been decided upon. Your charge is unlawful entry. Thus, you will be sentenced to death.
That's an appropriate sentence.
Say what?
The screaming noise simply goes great with the follow. Yeah, now you know what to expect when you come to future streams.
No
Just torture.
do as they please in my castle.
Just torture.
Wait, is that you, Kamoshida?
Kamoshida?
I thought it was some petty thief, but to think it'd be you, Sakamoto. Are you trying to disobey me again? It looks like you haven't learned your lesson at all, huh? And you brought a friend this time, because you can't do anything for yourself.
This ain't funny, you asshole!
Is that how you speak to a king? It seems you don't understand the position you're in at all.
No, we legitimately don't at this point.
Not only did you sneak into my castle, you committed the crime of insulting me, the king.
Boy, hey boy, how are you? I'm gonna certify criminal justice when we're back in 1800 again. Yeah! It's just straight to the gallows for us!
The punishment for that is death. It's time for an execution.
Oh, I also forgot that he's wearing, like, underwear and nothing else. I forgot until he put his arm out. Oh, lordy.
God damn it.
Woo!
I ain't down for this shit. Come on, we're out of here.
Ooh.
Just go. Get out of here.
Look, he's trying to pull on the guy like, stop hurting my new friend.
Oh, running away, are we? What a heartless friend you are.
He ain't a friend. Come on, hurry up and go.
What's the matter? Too scared to run away? Pathetic scum isn't worth my time. I'll focus on this one's execution. Take this!
Ooh!
Lowly scum! Useless pest!
Stop hurting, boy.
Where'd your energy from earlier?
Yeah, stop hurting my friend Vulgar over here.
Isn't like you isn't worth beating. I'll have you killed right now.
Stop it! Don't you dare! Oh!
Don't you dare tell me you don't know who I am. That look in your eye irritates me. Hold him there.
I love video games.
His turn to die.
I told you this was gonna be a wild ride visually.
This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none.
I'm pretty sure that's... Is it Justine that's the nice
There
one?
may yet be a possibility open to you.
He just wanted to be vulgar in peace. Yeah, he just wanted to be vulgar. Live a nice, calm, vulgar life.
To save yourself. Death awaits him if you do nothing. Was your previous decision a mistake then?
Is that his persona talking, or is it Philemon? I'm getting too into the actual meta of persona to be like, was my previous decision a mistake? No, it was not. Would not have regretted stepping in. Absolutely not.
Very well. I have heeded your resolve.
Oh god, it's a chest burster! It's just a persona.
perform all sacrilegious acts for thine own justice.
Sacrilegious acts for justice.
And release thy rage. Show the strength of thy will to ascertain all on thine own, though thou be chained to hell itself.
Execute him!
That's enough!
What was that? You desire to be killed that much? Fine.
Oh! He knocked his glasses off. See, as a glasses wearer, that's not cool. That's not okay. As a glasses person, no, not cool. Ooh. A really cool persona, like, transformation. It's pretty great. I don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine. That kid's is how you get anemia. Don't rip your eyeballs off. You'll lose too much blood. Arsene. Arsene, is that how you pronounce it?
What the? I am the rebel soul that resides within you.
You look like a circus ringleader.
If you so desire,
I'm kind of down for it.
Granting you the power to break through this crisis.
Thank you for the lurk, Shelts. Love your face. Yeah, I don't want to die. Let's do it.
Very well.
Who the hell are you? Guard! Start by killing that one.
I can't with the pink Speedo. I fucking can't.
You'll learn that.
Oh my god! They're the Halloween Jacko guys.
Detest the enemies before you. Change that animosity into power and unleash it.
Okay, you can use skills. Yes. Using a skill will consume a set amount of HP or SP. Yes.
Persona.
Alright, this is Iha, I assume is how you pronounce it. Like Curse, they changed some of the names, like, well, Curse Damage was not something in Persona 3 or 4 at least, but let's do it.
Swing your blade.
Yes, melee attacks. They're not particularly strong, but they don't consume any HP or SP. That is true.
This power of mine is yours. Kill them however you want. Run wild to your heart's content.
Too slow.
Ooh.
Persona! Ravage them!
I also love this song. It's such a good soundtrack. My next level is 69! It's a pretty nice amount of, experience left to gain.
Okay.
Arsene has learned Cleave! Next is Secunda! Secunda Matata! Actually, I usually call Racunda Matata. For some reason, that just feels like it fits better than Secunda, but either way. Arsene is pretty cool. I like him.
What was that just now?
Your guess is as good as mine, buddy.
You little...
Ha! You like that, you son of a bitch?
The key!
You mean this? Okay, it's locked.
Damn you!
Hey, what was that just now? And your clothes. Whoa, it went back to normal.
You bastards!
He's not happy.
This is effing nuts. Anyways, let's scram. You lead the way.
Goddamn thieves! After them! Don't let them escape! Damn you!
You bastards. You think you can get away with doing this to me? Yeah, probably.
What was that?
I don't give a shit. I ain't down for any of this. Alright. Yeah, okay, so...
Right. For real?
Alright, let's try to find another way through. Maybe through here?
Hmm?
There's something that's broken though. Can we jump across? Yeah! Tutorial dungeon! Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Whoa.
I don't know the meaning of the word fall. Also, for those of you who are new to the party, I have a crippling fear of heights, so I'm sure that's gonna get triggered at some point. Execution, is he serious? Yeah, like a heart attack, I would assume. Ooh.
Whoa.
Crap, my bag's stuck. Get your bag unstuck, Ryuji! I remember him being like a genuine fave of mine. We'll see how that works. We'll see if that continues.
Oh.
Is this a drawbridge? Yeah.
And again.
Can we... I was gonna draw it up, be like, try to come after me without your drawbridge, motherfucker. Maybe now's not the time to fuck with the drawbridge. Ooh. Hey, go let your boss out. I ain't playing with this anymore. We gotta find a way out of this goddamn place. Yeah, seriously. I assume we'll go up here. If this goes up to, you think it heads to the exit? I sure as hell hope so. What the hell is this place? Oh, it's a place with a thing of time. A time and a place of thing.
Huh?
We really did hear screaming, so we're not the only ones that got captured. Is he okay? I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Hey!
Ooh.
Hey!
Blondie, frizzy hair. He's not frizzy! It's delightfully wavy.
What is this thing?
It's the Cato!
You're not soldiers of this castle, right? Get me out of here. Look, the key's right there.
F you, Kate. Oh, we'll let the cat out.
We're trying to get the hell out of here.
We'll let the cat out under the explicit understanding that you will not comment on my bedtime in any way, shape, or form. Because I've heard that's a thing that you do. And I don't appreciate such comments.
I mean, you obviously look like an enemy too.
I'm locked up here, so how can I be your enemy? Help me out.
A cat?
I am not a cat. Say that again and I'll make you regret it.
They're catching up already. Shit, there's still no service. Ain't there any way to contact someone outside? How the hell do we get out?
Hey, you two! You want to know where the exit is? Help me out, and I'll take you there. You don't want to get caught in next time, right?
Can you really help us?
I never go back on my word.
This thing sounds like it's all talk.
If you guys think you can get out on your own, then be my guest.
The bedtime comments are torture? Oh god. I'm not looking forward to it.
What do we do? Are you seriously not messing with us?
If you don't hurry, they'll catch you.
Fine.
Freedom tastes so great.
Now where's the exit, you monster cat?
Don't call me a cat. I am Morgana.
Morgana.
Shut up and hurry it up. You want to be locked up again?
Oh, all right. Sheesh. Follow me and stay quiet.
Jeez. It's fourth period already. Soccer sense. Oh. Should I oh god. We're gonna get in trouble. The strange cat creature seems totally honest. The same cat creature that looks like a fucking bandit is totally honest. Oh, we're gonna get in trouble, y'all.
Hey.
What am I doing? I'm lowering the bridge.
Well,
the frizzy hair seems like you pick up on things over fast. Wow! That is a frightening look on a statue.
For real?
Amateur.
Oh shit! Oh shit, it's them!
you amateur. Stay still. Hey, you. You can fight, right? Let's go. Come!
Oh, that's right. He's literally Zorro.
You got one of those things too?
We will promptly shut them up.
Blame it on Vulgar. He was selling some Kinder eggs in the back alley. That shit's not allowed in this country.
Damn shadows. They've taken up intercept positions. It means they're holding nothing back and are serious to kill us. I'll back you up. So fight like your life depends on it. Let's go!
Sorry.
Calm down.
I guess I'll use a skill for now.
Ravage them!
I knew you were an amateur. This is how you fight.
Uh-oh. Yeah, well, I don't have any elemental abilities right now.
Weakness to knock them down. Use that opening to strike again. That's the most basic of basics. Remember it well.
Yes, weaknesses, yes. Then the one more. We know this from previous Persona games.
Come on, let's hurry and get through this. Zoro, show your might.
Oh yeah, I have to take him off of auto, because that's going to be a problem. Oh, I don't have the ability to change tactics yet. Oh well. I'll just smack you in the face. I love this song. I'm gonna be dancing to that every time.
Oh!
Volker's throwing his life away. He's just gonna be ugly man and be like, I missed out on so much in life. Son. Talking to his future son. If only I'd laid off the Kinder eggs. It's not worth it. Persona. That thing that comes out all dramatic like. It's called a stand! They're made of musical references and crazy plot. Everybody wears a mask deep within their heart. Ah!
Whoa!
You don't have full control over your power yet. This crap doesn't make enough sense. Yeah, really. He's a hardened criminal now. My name's Ryuji. They call me Ryuji the Kindermaster.
Hey!
You want to escape in one piece? Alright, let's go. Also, he now actually has a name. Thank God. Ah, medicine! Thank you.
Okay. Now then.
I'm gonna HP. Okay, there's a chance we'll still have to end up having a fight here. I've heard auto recovering is not a smart move. Yeah. SP is very, very hard to recover in this game because there's no way to like pay for it to be restored like you could in Persona 3 to 4. So.
Whoa!
Like I've seen the less that I can't remember a damn thing.
Come on, man.
What did you say?
You need to go fast. Yeah, who are these poor bastards? Oh, beautiful. You should have listened to me. We should fight. Ooh, it's a pixie! You could kill a shieldy boy. Who's going to win? A cat and a transfer student or one shieldy boy? The answer is probably the shieldy boy. I suck.
It's a step forward.
It is a step forward. Shady boys turn into fairies. Shady boys can turn into lots of things, I'm sure. When I level up after every fight, it might be because I'm on an easier mode. I played this game on... I forget if I played it on easy or normal. I played it on one of the two, and it was, very difficult, and I was not happy about it.
This way!
I haven't played through this game fully, So I don't really have an idea of the best stuff to do. Once I do, then I'll be able to play it on a harder difficulty level, but I just don't feel like dying 500 times. Y'all know me. I feel like watching somebody die due to their own stupidity has like a certain shelf life of comedy before it becomes just annoying to watch, so.
Oh, finally, we're saved. It's not opening. Did you trick us, you jerk?
Don't jump to conclusions. Over here.
Hey, wait up! Where are we supposed to get out from here? There aren't even any windows.
Ugh, amateur. This is the most basic of basics.
A ventilation shaft, I would assume, maybe?
That's right. As I thought, you're a natural at this. It leads all the way outside.
I see. Then we just gotta get that metallic mesh off. And a one, and a... Ah! Ow. Oh, crap. The enemy didn't hear us, did they?
I love how Ryuji's just acclimating to this.
You should wait on celebrating until you actually get out. Now get going.
But what about you?
This other fight could be absolutely amazing or brutal torture. Yeah, I'm not looking so much for brutal torture here.
We're going our separate ways.
Thanks. Thank you.
You've got manners. Be careful on your way.
I do. I feel like I need to be very polite and manner-filled because everybody's expecting me to be like some crazy-ass punk. So I'm just gonna defy all their expectations and just make them feel stupid.
Those two seem useful. Especially the frizzy-haired one, if my judgment's right.
Useful.
Did we make it?
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Huh? Returned?
The
Does
fuck?
that mean we got away?
Probably.
I don't know what to think anymore. What was all that anyways? That castle and Kamoshida and that weird cat?
There's a way to escape the torture, especially with Morgana.
What the hell's going on?
What's with the yelling? Are you students of Shujin? Cutting classes, are we?
Huh? No. We were trying to get to school, and we ended up at this weird castle.
What? Hand over your bag. You better not be doing any drugs.
Why would you think that?
Are you his friend?
Something like he was bullying me.
Then you should go to school. Take him with you.
Like I'm trying to say, I don't know what's going on either.
We passed by Shujin on our way here. There was nothing out of the ordinary about it. If you spout any more nonsense, I'll contact your school. Is that what you want?
No, please.
Come on, say something. That's not what I meant. Wait a sec. Is that guy for real? Fine, I'm going.
A Minister of Transport announcing his resignation. Things are going as planned.
Really?
Sainijima. That reminds me. Better to leave it be for now.
Is she gonna get in the way of your evil, dastardly plans? He's gonna find the Kinder eggs. Listen, if that policeman looked in your bag and he found those Kinder eggs, listen, I just saved you from a lifetime in prison. You better fucking be grateful, Ryuji.
I'm sure we came the same way. What's going on here?
That's exactly what I wanted to ask you. We received a call from the police.
Wow, they called anyway?
Damn cops snitched on us after all.
It's rare not to see you alone. Where were you roaming around until this time?
A castle?
So you have no intention of giving an honest answer?
What's this about a castle?
Kamoshida?
You seem so carefree, Sakamoto. Quite a difference from when you did morning practice for the track team.
Shut up! It's your fault that it...
How dare you speak that way to Mr. Kamoshida? There's not much leeway left for you, you know?
He's the one that provoked me!
Do you really want to be expelled? In any case, you'll have to explain yourself. Follow me.
What? This is bullshit!
Come now. I should have been more
Type of prison, you mean execution?
Let's just say that we were both
no! If Kamoshida caught him, that would be execution. If the police caught him, that would be lifetime in prison.
Well, if you say so. Still, you're coming with me. It's undeniable that you're extremely late.
Fine.
By the way, you're that new transfer student, correct?
Yes, sir.
Have we met somewhere?
At the castle. I saw a girl in your car, my dude!
That's right. I remember now. Well, I'll overlook this just for today. I'm sure you've heard from the principal, but cause any trouble and you'll be expelled. Understand?
I understand.
At any rate, hurry up and go to the faculty office. I'm sure Ms. Kawakami's tired of waiting.
Probably.
Good luck trying to enjoy your new school life.
Sounds like a threat, not an actual wish there, buddy. It's alright, you'll get yours. Oh, you'll get yours.
The school turned into an old castle? A talking cat?
You asked for the truth, lady!
Are you hallucinating from an overdose? I won't put up with you if you're simply joking around. I'm going to have you continue the story. The one who received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves was an Olympic medalist. An alumnus from Shujin Academy. The PE teacher Suguru Kamoshida. It's true that what he did were deplorable crimes from indulging his desire. He confessed to it all. But there should have been no connection between the two of you since you had just transferred. Why did you target him?
I don't want to say. I'll tell you later.
That's unacceptable. Try and recall it once again.
Well, give me a story summary. My goodness. I bet Kamoshida has a stash of Kinder eggs. How do you think Ryuji got them? Obviously, Kamoshida is the kingpin of this Kinder egg shenanigans that is taking over the city. I need to go to the faculty office, motherfucker. I love the aesthetics of the school, by the way. Yeah, that's where we can buy stuff. Not the practice building. Where's the faculty office? Where's the faculty office? Where's the faculty office? This is for 30 years. Where is the faculty office? Oh. Yeah, vending machines are important in this game. Second floor. Okay. That's the principal's office. It's the guidance counselor. It's such a pain in the butt to try to navigate. And I would love to find the faculty office and go there. Y'all just think terrible things about me, huh? Yeah, that's me, the criminal. This is the practice building. Where I came from. It's gotta be one of these. Ah, there we go. It was nestled in between here. You're English, you could actually eat Kinder Eggs. Oh my goodness.
Oh, unbelievable.
Oh, stop it, Kawakami.
Being over half a day late on your first day? Can you explain yourself?
My train was late. The trains are crazy. Did you hear about that accident that happened yesterday? It was nutso.
It's lunchtime, you know. You would have gotten here sooner if you had walked from your place. It's true the train schedules have been a mess due to the accident, but you're still way too late. Will you pull yourself together? You were given fair warning yesterday. More importantly, I heard that you were caught along with that Sakamoto-kun.
I didn't have a choice.
Don't get involved with him, okay? He's nothing but trouble. He wasn't like that when he was devoting his time to track and field, though.
Yeah, that's a story
Anyway,
that I
work's
remember
almost
being
over.
a thing.
Classes will end after
I
fifth
think.
period today because of the subway accident.
Here's a record for dealing Kinder Eggs. Yeah, that's actually what happened. The guy wasn't pissed that I, like, hit him. He was pissed because that woman was, like, one of his Kinder Egg pimps. Like, she goes out and she performs sexual favors and they pay them in Kinder Eggs, and then she brings the Kinder Eggs to him, and then he sells them for, like, a ton of money, and he, like, got involved with his Kinder Egg business, and he was like, hell no, I'm gonna sue you, and then I got expelled. It was all the Kinder Eggs, ma'am. They're dangerous things. You just shouldn't get involved. Say no to Kinder Eggs, kids.
I'll have you
It's not
introduce
good.
yourself when class resumes. Follow me. By the way, when you introduce yourself, be serious about it even if you're lying to the class, okay? Do not say anything unnecessary.
Really? I can't be like, hi, my name is Akira. Listen, I'm new here. Nice to meet you. If you guys need any Kinder Eggs, just hit me up. Let me give you my cell number. I got this great app you can download. You can get all the Kinder Eggs you want. I shouldn't say that? Is that what you're saying? You think that would get me in trouble?
You think that's him? Huh? The one in the rumors?
That's me, the one in the rumors. He's lying in bed munching on the Kinder Eggs. He's getting high off his own supply. That's not smart.
Really is insane.
He looks normal, though.
What did you think he was gonna look like? Like a fucking 8 foot tall demon with horns? Like,
But
Jesus
he might slug
Christ.
us if we look him in the eye.
settle down. Well, I'd like to introduce a transfer student. Today we had him attend from the afternoon on since he wasn't feeling well. All right, please say something to the class.
All right, we will be serious. Like I said, we are a normal kid. We just got in trouble for doing a good thing, so we're going to be nice. It's nice to meet you.
He seems quiet, but I bet when he loses it...
It's always the quiet ones.
I mean, he was arrested for assault, right?
So... Your seat will be... over there, the one that's open. Sorry, but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him for today?
Ugh, this sucks.
Oh, I think I vaguely remember this poor bastard. I vaguely remember that poor guy. I forget why he's all beat up, but I kind of remember him. Hey, there's On! I do remember. You're that girl.
Did you catch that? Do those two know each other? Ooh, does that mean he hit on her before transferring here?
That means she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida.
Why? Why is this game like... Okay, I actually just stepped out and used the restroom. That bit went a little over dramatic. I just stepped out and used the restroom. I'm actually gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hi. Yeah, he accidentally injured him, and the guy said something about, like, you should just accept the changes that I'm pushing on this city. So I think he's like a politician or something. But yeah, he got involved trying to stop him from harassing this girl, and it got him arrested, and then he got expelled, and now he transferred here, and he's got to be on his best behavior for a year. He's kind of on probation. Doubt that's how actual Japanese law works, but it's a game, we'll let it slide. But Jesus fucking Christ, she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida. That means they were dating first and now she's sleeping with the teacher.
Then again, this is Takamaki-san we're talking about.
Actually, if I remember correctly, we can also sleep with this teacher. So, we wouldn't be any better. I'm not going to do that, though. She's a great character. Really immoral thing to do. I'm not even going there, so I'm sorry if you were looking for a Kawakami romance. It ain't happening here. I'm sorry. It's just a little weird for me. True story. The head of our foreign language department when I was in high school got fired because he got caught soliciting a senior student. He wanted to pay the student to watch him have sex with his wife. Or he wanted to pay the student to have sex with his wife so he could watch them. That's what it was. True story. So yeah, it's kind of, who am I planning to romance? Well, I've only played through a little bit of this game, so I don't know all the characters. Futaba, visually, is my favorite character. I saw her character design when, like, the game first came out, and I was like, I want her. But I remember the student council chick being kind of cool, and I love An. So I don't know. I don't know who I'm going to romance. We'll see. I'd say the term for that, but I imagine that's too much of a no-no. Oh, do you mean the C word? The C-U-C-K word? Is that what you mean? Yes. Yeah, no, that is a fetish. It's called cuckolding for any of us who are unsure of what's being referred to. It's a thing. But yeah, not appropriate to do with the high school student, especially when you are part of the faculty. If you find another consenting adult and all parties involved are consenting, you do your thing, you enjoy yourself. I'm not here to judge. You don't do that with a minor. You know, I'm gonna take the student council chick, but that's just because she relates to me a lot. I remember really liking her. Like, I didn't like her at first, and then I was like, oh, she's kind of cool.
For real. That side of the room is totally awful.
Our side of the room is the good room. That left side of the room, a bunch of total jerk-offs. Look at that. Look at An. She's wearing, like, red stockings, and she has, like, this bright hair. What does she think she is? Like, a main character in this game or something?
Oh, right. The volleyball rally's in 2 days. Everyone's just changed classes, so make sure you use that time to get to know each other.
Uh-oh.
Well then, let's get class started.
I forgot how good A&W root beer is. I think it's my favorite brand of root beer. Woo!
Who's on duty today?
Everyone, please rise.
This poor kid. An is such a slut. Oh, I thought you were saying that, and then I realized you were playing along with the bit. An is such a slut. She, like, hangs out with the teacher. They're definitely sleeping together.
What's wrong?
She looks like on a high dose of shrooms, the teacher. I think the teacher wishes she was on a high dose of shrooms right now. This is school.
Are you sure you're okay? Also, it seems like people are already talking about you, but I'm not the one who told them.
I wouldn't think so. Listen, rumors just go around in schools, man. I saw some heinous shit get spread around my high school. 99% of which wasn't true, of course.
I can't even catch a break. Why do I have to deal with this? You should head straight home without stopping by anywhere. Sakura-san sounded pretty angry.
Oh, yeah, you had to call him, didn't ya?
Oh, and about Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved. Speak of the devil. What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes today.
It was nothing.
And you haven't dyed your hair back to black, either.
Sorry about that. be waiting on the rooftop.
See, that's why I don't want you getting involved. Understood?
Why did you allow a student like him to transfer
Someone
here?
got kidnapped
He's
by a
already started
person who got
associating with
inside the
Sakamoto.
school. True story. My high school is right across the street from the county jail. Our school was on lockdown a lot because people would get released from the prison and then come into the school asking to borrow the phone to call somebody to pick them up. And surprisingly, a lot of them didn't understand why it was really inappropriate for a recently released felon to just walk into a school. So yeah, there was a lot of times when we weren't allowed to leave the school, which I didn't really care about up until junior and senior year, because that's when we were allowed to leave for lunch. We would go to the Checkers a couple of blocks down every day, because that's healthy. Is that a really good idea? No, it isn't. I forget which one was built first, but whoever built the second one, really not a smart person.
A student with a criminal record and the culprit of an assault case? At this rate, it'd be pointless how much I contribute to the school.
Yeah, that's all I care about is my contribution to the school. We had an assistant, I think he was the vice principal or the dean of students or something like that. His name was Mr. Tarpey, and he had his car, which we all referred to as the Tarpey Mobile, and he would get in it and he would drive around the area and pick up the underclass students that were not supposed to be out and bring them back to school for detention. I never got caught because I genuinely never went out until I was allowed to, but...
Now don't be like that. This school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun. You are our star. Still, a steady buildup is necessary behind such brilliance as well.
Your troubles never seem to end, do they, Principal Kobayakawa? All right, I understand. I'll continue to do my best to answer your expectations of me.
I should go meet him on the rooftop. Okay. I'm not sure how to get to the rooftop, but I'm going to assume the answer is up, so. There's an off-limit signpost, but it looks like the door is unlocked. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
There you are. Sorry for calling you up here like this.
It's a weird place to store a bunch of, like, random desks and shit. What if it rains?
I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with him, huh?
Wow, you're psychic, Ryuji. She said you're trouble, man.
We're pretty much in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it.
I heard you got a criminal record, man. Everybody's chatting about it, you know? Everybody's doing it. Everybody's talking about it. I know, I'm in the know.
No wonder you were so gutsy.
He'll surely get caught there with Mr. Kinder, yeah. Big plot twist at the end. Ryuji actually only had those Kinder eggs because he's actually the heir to the Kinder fortune. It's a wonder sometimes that I have yet to write a book that's published. My storytelling skills are obviously top-notch.
What was all that happened? You know, how we almost got killed at a castle. It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah?
Yes. Yeah. I remember it.
Well, just because we both remember it doesn't mean much, though.
You're not wrong.
I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida. So yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
But man, that Kamoshida we saw there. You probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him.
Well, I mean, he seems pretty full of himself, and everybody thinks that poor An is sleeping with him, so... Kamoshida?
You know, the guy you met at the school gates. The ripped one. That asshole who was all full of himself at the castle. No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that. I wonder if we can go back to that castle again.
I wonder if you could.
Ah, forget it. It must have all been a dream. It has to be. Sorry to drag you out here like this. That's all I had to say.
Kinder Joy's castle.
You know, we might be pretty similar. I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers.
Ryuji's like a bro. Like, Ryuji is part of, like, the bro triumvirate in the Persona games, which obviously consists of Yosuke and Junpei and Ryuji. They are the bros. They're great. Although, I would romance the fuck out of Ryuji if I could. Female main character when Persona 5 Royal PC release with new female character, new romances. It worked great for Persona 3 Portable. Make it happen. I demand it.
I'm Ryuji Sakamoto.
Nothing I want ever gets done by Atlas, so what do I care?
I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright? See ya.
Yeah, everybody warned me to not get involved with you, so I'm gonna, get involved with you. Illegitimate Junpei. Well, that's because you know a different Junpei first. Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea to just head home because you're gonna get your asshole ripped out.
Hey.
An interesting call from your school today. It's your only first thing who showed up out late. I'm gonna say I'm sorry. Got up and left on time this morning. Yes, I understand the meaning of probation. It won't happen again. I do.
What is it?
So instead of hurry up and going to bed. So I just hired a part-timer. You get to lock the door and turn all the lights off. Yes, sir. You got something going on. I assume it's some lady or ladies with that pimp hat of yours. Okay, I thought I was gonna go downstairs and turn off all the lights and stuff, but I guess that actually doesn't matter. You'd probably romance you. I would romance the ever-loving fuck out of Yusuke. I remember him a little bit. I remember liking his voice. And I would romance the fuck out of Ryuji. Alright, let's go to bed. Maybe this because of yeah, that is weird stuff that has been happening to you, my dude. Ooh, okay. We're back in the Velveeta room. His voice is fantastic.
About time you come to.
Yo, Caroline! Turn it down a couple thousand notches, bitch, alright?
On your feet, inmate.
Jesus Christ.
Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
My powers?
There is no need to understand it all for the time being.
Ooh, you know the Velvet Room coins? We got Igor here, and instead of having like Elizabeth or Theodore or who was the other one? Margaret from Persona 4, we have Justine and Caroline. Two very tiny, bossy children.
You will be training the power of Persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you.
What do you mean?
There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes.
Oh, you didn't see anything with this. Oh, yeah, you came in at first Portugal. Well, no, I'm just explaining to you what this is. This is the Velvet Room. You know the Velvet Room. In Persona 3, it was an elevator. In Persona 4, it was a limo. Here, it's a prison. That's a thick-ass nose. Igor's always had a gigantic nose in every game.
By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator? Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces.
Our first palace being an actual palace. Or I suppose castle more than a palace. What's the definition of the difference between palace and castle?
I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate.
Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
Okay, see, I would much rather have Justine with me here than Caroline. I don't know why. You could go from Castle Windsor to Buckingham Palace. Yeah, I mean...
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
Huh, it's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
Republic when? I don't know. Not in our fucking country. You know, listen, I can't really comment on the monarchy because I'm American. I've never been to England. But from what I understand from the outside looking in, they really don't have too much power. It's more just like a, how do I put it? Like, it's kind of like just for show sort of thing, you know what I mean? Like, it's like an honorary sort of thing, and not really like you have the power to make decisions in the country, you know what I mean? That's your parliament, if I remember correctly. They just don't use it and defer. In theory, the Queen could sack the Prime Minister if she wanted, but doing so would likely result in major pullback. Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta use your power responsibly. Fate, an awakening? Yeah, like figureheads, yeah. Like I see them... Like, I see them do a lot of, you know, like, charity work and a lot of, you know, like, public appearances, but I've never seen, you know, the Queen sit down at Parliament and work on laws, or like, you know, Prince William governing anything, you know what I mean? Yeah, these trains are still packed, but even though that happened. The guy totally lost it. It's been happening a lot. All these people are suddenly losing their minds. I'm gonna keep my theory a secret. I gotta keep my theory, my mouth shut. They don't have much power over laws. They make the final decision, but that's pretty much it. You know, like with this corona thing, like if Parliament wanted to reopen England, could the Queen just be like, no! You must stay closed so people don't die. We do have to assent to laws of the past, but I'm pretty sure it's been like 200 years since a monarch refused to grant the assent. Well, I'd rather have that than what we have now, but at least in our country. Between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not all that surprising. Are you in Japan or are you in America?
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
Is that school? Yes. She's made it to school safely. What was that castle though? I don't know, but it ain't here today. Coins is not English. Coins actually lives very close in proximity to me. Here in the great state of New York. Here in New York. However, from what I know of Coins, he's very into politics, so I'm not surprised he would know a lot about it. Anyway, I spent a year in British political sim as the leader of a Republican Party in a game. Oh yeah, that's right, you had that poly sim game you were playing. I did Trump, but you couldn't get rid of him or even speak of abolishing the position he holds lawfully until 1998 when the UK passed the human... Well, I mean, like, I didn't necessarily mean him. I just meant, like, it would be nice to have, you know, people in power who could watch over and, you know, stop terrible things from happening. I don't know, it was just a generic thing. Mr. Ushimaru. Social studies, fantastic. You look like you've been spoiled growing up. Yeah, you can tell that by looking at us. Maybe I should start with the rules of being a decent human being. Oh shit. We just got fucking wrecked. Me? Yes, sir? The Greek philosopher Plato divided the human soul into three parts. A soul is comprised of appetite, spirit, and what else? So for those of you who haven't watched me play a Persona game before, what I always do is I always try to figure out the answer on my own, but then I'll look at the walkthrough to make sure we actually get the answer. Appetite, spirit, and logic? What's the answer? Logic! Well, what do you know? Guts seemed, a little too modern of a word for Plato to use, if that's a weird thing. And love seemed a little silly of a... I don't know, it just seemed like a little flighty of an idea. So, logic just seemed to make... it was the logical choice.
Correct.
So you knew that, huh? This teacher, Socrates, said that evil is born from ignorance. People have been taught that evil is due to individuality can only become society scum. I love this. Is he really a delinquent if he knows an answer to one question? Maybe he got smart from eating all those Kinder Eggs I heard he sells. No, I understand. It's kind of like our Supreme Court. Can't really get rid of them. Though I damn wish someone would. Maybe he's actually serious about studying? I got smart from being able to answer that question. Yeah, so if you remember in Persona 3, we just had Charm, Academics, and Courage. And I think we had the same things in Persona 4, but here we have Knowledge, Guts, Proficiency, Kindness, and Charm. Our knowledge is oblivious. Our guts is milquetoast, which anytime a game can use the word milquetoast in a serious fashion, kind of just tickles my fancy. As a writer, there's words that I love. Milquetoast is an interesting one. Our proficiency is bumbling. Our kindness is inoffensive, okay? We're inoffensive. We're not offending anybody. And our charm exists.
All right.
The Kinder Eggs cause mental breakdowns. Somebody is putting Kinder Eggs into people's hearts. We have to forget about stealing their hearts. We have to steal their Kinder Eggs. So our incidents have been occurring frequently. Those are but the actions of scum.
Hey.
Well, we have the opposite, like, problem here in America, where people try to take the Constitution so literally as to justify dumb shit that they want to do. Oh, here we go.
It's awful.
It's all fucking awful! It's all of it, and every single one of them sucks!
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. Oh yeah, she's like a model or some shit, right? It's for a special summer issue and I can't afford to miss it. Being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You were feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis? Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to... She's so dispassionate. She's like, yeah, I've been trying to go to the doctor. Sorry. Nah. I feel bad for keeping your best friend in practice so often. That's why I asked you out in the... This is a great moment that can really make you understand Kamoshida's character. I felt bad that I've been keeping your best friend so busy in practice, so I decided to make it up to you by giving you the honor of me asking you, a minor, out. You're welcome. If that doesn't explain Kamoshida's whole character, I don't know what does. Be careful around the transfer student. If something were to happen to you, well, I would just not care and find some other student to prey on. I mean, what? Thank you. Oh yeah, you really like her, dude. You'd be heartbroken if anything happened to her.
Yo.
Kamoshida should get yeeted? Yeah, I would love to yeet that motherfucker. Okay. It's almost 10 o'clock. Alright. The next shits I have to save, I should probably quit for the night. It is late, and I was up super early having to get an inspection done on my car. I've been up since like, I think like 6 or 6:30. I wanted to wake up at 7:30, but I woke up earlier than that and couldn't get back to bed. Get him off the Empire State Building. What's up? Who are you again? I could be like, who are you? So I told myself it was a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like this episode connected to that bastard Kamoshida after all. You're the only person I can rely on for stuff, so you in? Yeah, man, what's next, queen?
Oh.
So I managed to talk some sense into you. Not really, I kind of just agreed outright. Maybe we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. You're walking this. Yeah, let's go together. Yuji doesn't seem like a bad guy. I should probably just go along with this. But Yuji's not. Yuji's great. 11 out of 10. It's currently 2:53 a.m., right? Yeah, no, it is a.m. We had an old-timey, old original, like, from 4 years ago, community member who's in England, and I always remember I used to do afternoon streams on the weekends. That was the only ones he could ever come to, because when I stream at 7 p.m. Eastern, here, it's like after, well, it's just like about midnight, I think, over in England. Close to. That's late, my dude. Do you often stay up that late? I don't know if you're in, like, grade school or college, or you work a full-time job, or maybe you're, you know, sadly furloughed or something, and you just are at home watching My Stupid New Yorker ass at 3 in the morning.
When did they build something like that, though? We walked that
all the time.
Right?
All right. When I was in college, my mother used to call me 3:30 because I used to come home at 3:30 in the morning every morning. No sleep, gang. Same, except I just don't ever sleep. I wish I could. I just don't. A lot of the UK is on a fairly large-scale lockdown compared to the US. Well, maybe now, being that the US just decided it just doesn't want to be on lockdown anymore. Maybe.
When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. Alright, this way. Let me know if you notice something.
And by the way, just so we're speaking for the record, every single one of those protests that people have been having here in America about having to stay home, I've all had coronavirus outbreaks, so, you know, just saying. You haven't seen your girlfriend in months? Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sure it must be rough. I know it's really hard on people, but I work an essential job. The company that I work for works with hospitals and stuff. We've been super, super busy since this whole COVID thing started, and I feel bad for people, but you gotta do what's best for the general public health and safety of the world, you know?
Huh?
Hopefully you'll get to see her soon, though.
We're at school.
The more you stay in, the sooner you'll get to see her.
There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again. Don't worry, I won't mess up this time. Let's go.
Oh, what kind of pupper do you have? I don't have a pupper, but my best friend has a pupper who is my dog nephew. We share pictures of him in the Discord server all the time. He's great. He's a chocolate lab. His name is Opie, and he is godly.
Is it smaller than we think it is?
A chihuahua! Oh, chihuahuas can be cute.
What do you think?
What's its name? I always love seeing, like, hearing how people name their pets. Opie got named Opie because when he was he was adopted, and his name was Odie, like the dog from Garfield comics. His name was Odie, and he didn't like it. Like, they didn't like it, but when we all kept calling him Opie on accident instead of Odie, and so he was like, you know what, I kind of like Opie. I think we'll just keep it. So he only got one letter of his name changed. Minnie! Oh, that's so cute! Oh my god, I love dogs. Puppers are so pure. Check your phone.
I already did that. I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
Yeah! Navigation app?
I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world?
Opie has a better ring to— yeah, I mean, yeah, I like Opie better than Odie for sure. I forget what else they were thinking of naming him, but like we just kept calling him Odie while they were thinking of a name, and then we started calling him Opie on accident, and then they were just like, you know what, we like Opie, so now that's his name. He's super cute. Hates most stuff with a passion. Chihuahuas are generally angry dogs, from what I understand. I don't really know, though. I've seen some chill Chihuahuas. My boss had a tiny, my old boss had a tiny Chihuahua named Bear. And, he was rescued. I think he was abused by his previous owner, so he wouldn't let anybody near him at all for anything ever.
Let me see your
It was
phone
sad.
for a bit.
If you did get close enough to him to pet him, he loved it, but he would be growling and snapping at you the entire time you were petting him. You know what I mean? He used to sit on her desk, and I would go to hand her something, and he'd be like, bite my arm as I leaped over. He was a character, that little dude. Oh no, violence towards animals is a big no-no, Coins. Mm-mm. Sometimes she wants to cuddle with you and lick your face, and other days she growls at you for no reason. Yeah, some dogs just like have points in time when they don't want to, when they want to be left alone, you know?
What's this eyeball-looking thing?
I can't delete it. I've tried like 5 times.
What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a genius! Let's try using it.
I don't know about this, man.
Why? All we're doing is starting an app.
Yeah!
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
Here we go! Then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell?
Oh god, my search history. Oh god, it's nothing but Kinder Egg locations! Ah! I love how Ryuji's like, cool, we're back!
We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Yeah, that was close. That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
I don't know. You jelly.
I don't get it either.
You jelly.
What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey!
Hey, Morgana, what's up?
Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense.
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
Hold on. Hold on a second.
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real! We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona Mona!
Morgana.
It's Morgana!
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Let's go.
It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me. Now then.
It's our infiltration point. It is where you escape the. That's right. No barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
Huh?
I'm supposed to know about this stuff. Should teach you as we go. Okay. Sorry for dragging you into all this. You could owe me some of the time, my dude. This place is creepy. We should do exactly. Alright, we'll do exactly as you say.
This way!
Yes, this is the front. Was that Shujin? Yeah, probably.
Let's
Who
go.
knows when a shadow might show up? Yeah, it's true. Alright, we're going back down. Oop, there's a shadow. Let's put it forward.
Listen up.
Yes, this is all learning how to do battle. Ambush as many enemies as you can. Attack them from behind whenever possible. Very important. You need to rip up their masks to momentarily break control of the palace ruler has over them. It's a really, really cool concept. I just suck at it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, you can. Well, he can't use a persona.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't get to ambush him, but it wasn't giving me anything to hide behind.
Let's do it.
It's time.
Best song in the game! Hold up. Think again. Don't you know what you're starting? Hey, our scene leveled up. Right. Nice. Our scene has learned Secunda Matata.
Evolving as a thief.
Dream Needle. Oh yeah, I can actually look at what they do. Curse damage, physical damage, decreases accuracy and evasion. Dream Needle. Medium chance of sleep. Please, take a nap.
Okay. What's this?
Your ass. Is this a safe room? Ain't anyone here.
Hey!
Oh, they got quiet down.
This is... Now then.
Yeah, safe rooms. Safe rooms are cool. There's not enough of them, in my opinion, from what I remember, but they're cool.
The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized.
Yeah, he wants to be king of the castle here in the school.
I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So it became like this because he just thought of it like that?
Correct.
That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you.
Dream Needle's something Mona should have. The soundtrack is pretty glorious.
His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, It's because I lost my true form.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. I remember, like, thinking about what the fuck Morgana's quote-unquote true form could be.
I think,
she says.
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida, too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
Cool.
What is this, comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time, too, rookie.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
We got a pew-pew. We got a pew-pew weapon.
Now then.
There are probably still soldiers making their rounds outside. Let's use this time to sort through our current situation.
Let's do it.
They're all in the training hall.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's go. Training hall o'clock. Oh yeah, the security level. Get used to that rising, because like I said, it sucks. Basically, the security level, whenever I get caught, it happens. If it gets 100%, I think we get just fucking booted out. This doesn't sound complicated at all.
Now then.
Show me your true form.
There's the ambush. There's the ambush. Oh god, children of the corn! Yeah, do I have the ability to change your tactics yet?
Nice one. They can't land a hit.
I do. Everybody's on direct commands in Gina Land. It's go, don't you know? This sucks. This sucks, it says. What did you learn? Patra! And we got Medaya coming up, which will help us heal everybody. Cure dizzy, forget, sleep, hunger. See, there's all these new statuses that were not in the previous games.
Okay.
Hey.
A little further. Yes. Okay.
What?
It looks like an intruder. No, nobody yet. Listen, but we still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
Damn it.
It looks really normal, but doesn't shoot. My lord.
Huh?
Doesn't even shoot. Oh.
Whoa!
That was not me, that was the game. It's gonna teach me how to shoot guns!
Point it at a shadow and fire.
Gun attacks! You can continue to shoot until you run out of ammunition. You can also change targets in between shots using the directional buttons. Yes, you can. Which is very helpful if you have several enemies that are weak to gun. Like that!
The enemy's dead. That hit their weakness.
Might as well take her
How
out.
about that? Surprised? Be mindful of how much ammo you have left.
Limited ammunition. Your ammunition will be restored when you return to reality. They're generally, yeah. Oh, that's right. It doesn't. It's not per battle. It's per delve into it again. That my mind is too fast for your eyes. You're done in. By the time it's hit you, your last surprise.
All right, I'll show you my weapon too.
Beautiful. The patchwork translation job for status names? What do you mean?
Power courses through me. For real?
What about forget? This is a cognitive world. As long as an opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. Yes. Yes. Bringing realistic looking fake weapons actually makes them real here. That I do remember. Your brains to understand. I get you.
Nice going.
Now I'm just antagonizing him. Shot. It was just as strong as a goddamn gun. You can choose to understand it however you want. Yeah.
Now then.
I can tell this, but you should decide how we fight frizzy hair. Okay. Yes, I already changed the party tactics, as you saw. You could have called it something cooler. It's forget. It's not really that big of a deal. What if we bring a lightsaber into this place? Yo, that would be fucking sick. You can press the R1 button during battle to automatically move the cursor to that. Yes. Well, I didn't know that. Oh yes, yes, the start button is rush mode. We all know rush mode. Alright. Fuck! Fuck! I told you I'm bad at it! I told you I'm bad at it! Will it actually become a lightsaber? Hello, HR Grims. Yeah, by the game's logic, it would actually become a lightsaber.
Nice one. Can't land a hit.
I'm terrible at all of this. It's so bad.
Come. There.
Okay. Scratch one enemy. I'll finish you. Nice work, team.
Holy God, why is he so fast? Because he caught me! Once you're caught, my dude.
Okay.
It sucks. It doesn't look like the alert level is really is really like they're making me privy to it at this point. Like they explained it, but it's not on the screen and it doesn't seem to be affecting things at the moment. But they will. Oh, they will. Ooh, a special way to fight enemies.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you.
If you put a fat man from Fallout into the plot, well, the fat man's actually a real weapon, so.
First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's showing me this is what they're weak to.
Alright, now rush on in for an all-out attack.
I love all-out attacks, they're fun. And they're so stylish here. Watch how stylish this fucking is. Watch it. It's so good! It's so good! He did such a good job! And hello, HR Grimes, thank you so much for that follow, my friend, and welcome to the Chu-Chu Club. Everybody, please give our newest family member a super warm welcome. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Morgana leveled up in celebration.
Nice going.
What's that super move thing? It's an all-out attack! Yeah, that was over quick. Yes. Sometimes you don't want to use it. Sometimes you don't want to use it.
Yes.
Oh, she just training hall of love. Oh God, that's just not. That's just wrong.
What's this?
Yeah.
Where's this voice coming from? It's a good question.
Whoa!
Yeah, it seems like it's coming from over there.
Damn it! This is bullshit!
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
But this is beyond messed up!
You're just pissed.
How do I open this?
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless.
Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Are you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave them here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Kind of.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated?
It's really not that
So
complicated,
the school's a
Ryuji.
castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh.
That is actually
This
the
really
point.
is the inside of that asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world, too.
Yep.
In the real world.
Shut it, slave in long pants. You must be using those long pants to hide Kinder eggs.
Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up now.
Oh, maybe that poor guy from our class is part of the volleyball team.
Don't tell me. They're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but...
Apparently not just rumors.
If they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
Camera app won't open.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home.
I get you, Ryuji.
Let's go.
Damn you like they do. Don't drag me into your mess.
What's this?
Jesus Christ! Oh!
Come on, man.
Why? Who would believe a Kindler smuggler? I wouldn't. Do we have to go back to this guy now and memorize his face? No? Okay. You've already memorized his face. Great. Fantastic. 11 out of 10.
Hey!
No, not really. Jesus.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Yes!
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. This way!
Ugh, you knaves again? To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams.
Ooh!
Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
Track trader?
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true!
You've come along with this fool and are now going to end up dead. How unlucky of you. Go! Kill them all! Don't sully my castle with garbage.
God damn it!
Ryuji, move! We're surrounded.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
Ooh. Okay. Weird. Oh.
This is bad.
I'm not supposed to win this, am I?
Failure.
Yeah.
Can't be.
Oh. Oh. You piece of.
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this. Isn't that right?
No!
What a worthless piece of trash, getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse! You just didn't like our team!
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me.
Jesus
That
Christ.
coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
I guess that's why he limps. I forgot about that.
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
I love that face. Look at how evil that face is.
Ryuji!
They are tough-ass goats. They were indeed. Don't let him win, my dude.
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
You tell him, Ryuji.
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
Is this where he gets his persona?
You made me wait quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch!
Again, just tearing your face off! It's pretty badass.
Oh, this was well. Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Don't mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kidd!
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kidd!
I don't even know if I can win or lose this. Ooh, I do have a gun though. Ooh, it's a shotgun. I don't have any more ammo, which is fine.
Come. Ravage them.
Oh, he resisted, okay. How do you like some Garu? Ooh, he resists. Okay.
Let's go.
See how you like this. He resists that too. Let's see how you like Garu. Yeah, I didn't think so. Didn't think you were a fan, my friend.
I am a loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida.
Someone would recover. It depends on how badly it was broken, though. If it was, like, shattered really badly, like, you could recover, but you won't be able to really run the same way again.
So why?
I tore my meniscus in my right leg, and I, like, waddle because of it. I walk really weird because, I can't really walk properly anymore because of it. So I kind of do this thing where, like, my bad leg goes one way and then I like teeter towards the other because it does. My leg is fucking weird.
Kamoshida ain't anything special. How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
And here we go!
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
What's going on?
I'm so jealous now. Something seems off.
Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here? Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one.
Morgana is a simp. Okay, let's not start with that, please.
She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
Yeah, we can't die here, my dude.
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
Looks good on you.
Should I be happy about that?
I don't know.
Then again, it ain't as bad as yours.
Did you find them?
Quiet.
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before. When a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
I'm gonna do something that I've never done on stream before and is a really terrible idea. I'm gonna take my muscle relaxer, and if we don't get a save point in the next half hour or so, you're going to see me drunk off my fucking ass on this pill.
Your appearance reflects your
Let the
inner
games begin!
It's the
I
will
like
that
Joker's
summons
outfit.
within. Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Wow.
Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about?
Mementos, the fresh maker.
You never said anything about helping
Get
you
used
out.
to that joke.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you. You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
What plan?
Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
No, we're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
Won't be the last we see of Morgana, it's fine.
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Ugh, sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
exhausted.
I guess you don't really show it, huh? But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, want to help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
Oh yeah, this is gonna go really well. Sure, I'll help.
Now that's what I'm talking about! Hey, so if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal. Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
Oh. Seriously?
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
Of course.
I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
Uh-oh! A bond of trust. You know what that means? It's not a social link. Social links are not a thing in this game, but it is something very similar.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
I'm not gonna let this play every time, but we'll do it the first time.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
So cool! God, this game is so fucking stylish!
Alright. Oh. Right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
Sure.
Just follow me. I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past. What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get?
Calm down, dude.
But just hearing your story makes me angry. So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh? Huh. We might be more alike than I originally thought.
You may be right.
You're the first guy that made me think that. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
What are you doing?
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
Yes! We're communicating with cell phones. We finally moved into the current century.
We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more. There's tons of ginger here.
I'm seeing Vulgar would be a cute couple. Listen, if the game would let me smooch him, I would. I so would. Oh, God. Oh, I forgot about this girl. Oh, God.
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things.
Shiho.
Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it will not be about the starting lineup.
Yep. Good luck. Hang in there, Shiho.
Alright, looks like we'll be able to save shortly. Yes, I went to school.
Now listen up.
What are you bring up to me? Trust me. Yes, I know. Peep, 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 peep. There he is. Yep. Got it. You're a bro, man. See you tomorrow. Let's see if this. Yes. The IM stuff is so sick. Oh, coins. You don't want to know what happens to that girl. It's dark. It's like trigger warning level dark. That's one of the big plot things that I do remember from playing the beginning of this game. Yeah, I'll stay inside. Alright, I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna end for the night. I have a massive headache. I'm gonna be conking out due to this medicine, and I've been streaming for quite a while. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I so super appreciate it. Definitely come join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for more super fun times. And, yeah, I'll be seeing you guys soon. You can feel free to join our Discord. Come hang out with me on Twitter. I always have updates for my stream schedule and whatnot there. But either way, thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight, and I will see you guys very soon with more Persona 5. Have a lovely evening.